Hey everyone, my name is Colleen Curtice, and I'm always so excited to do these webinars. I think technology is so cool, and I get to share my greatest passion, which is my job as a Team Beachbody coach. And people always ask me what it is I do for a living, how does it all work? And so I've compiled a webinar for you guys to get to know me, understand a little bit about my job, and that way you can make the decision if you think you want to join my team. So I'm gonna do a screen share here so I can share with you guys my webinar. So it's going to look crazy for a second here. All right, we're going to go into slideshow mode. Okay, so again, my name is Colleen Curtice, and I thank you so much. Whoa, let's go back. Technology is fun. All right, so my name's Colleen Curtice, and today I want to share with you how I was able to turn my passion into a paycheck. And so I am an online health and fitness coach through Team Beachbody, and it is a job that has completely changed my life. And I sit here behind the screen telling you all about it, and so a lot of people wonder, how can I make this happen for me? Do I have the opportunity to be successful with this? And they have so many questions. There's a lot of common questions surrounding the coaching opportunity. So I wanted to share some of the things that I'm going to be covering today. The most common questions are, do I have to be fit to get started? It's probably the biggest misconception. Is there an investment? How do I earn an income? And how successful can I truly be with this? So that's just some of the topics that will be covered today, probably the most important ones. And as you can see here, I actually have Dream Corp plastered all over this slide because it's the name of my team. And what's so cool about this business is you can truly grow a business and a team, an online community with real people from the ground up. And so one day, I had been a coach for a year and I was brainstorming, what should my team name be? And I came up with the name Dream Corp because for me, I truly thought that the word dream was something that celebrities used. I never thought that I was going to truly live a life that I created for myself that wasn't surrounded by someone else's rules or going in and commuting to work every day and dreading Mondays, working the typical hours. So for me to actually be sitting here in my home office, sharing a business that I've created from the ground up, doing something I love, that's a dream come true. So our team mission and our culture is honestly centered around being a possibility thinker that you truly can have all your dreams come true. Now, am I living every single dream out? Not quite yet, but I've been doing this for 26 months. It's beyond my wildest dreams what I've accomplished in just 2 years. I can only imagine years to come. And so our team is ranked number 102 out of 350,000 coaches. That's really impressive when you think about it. And yes, that is my personal rank, but I share that with you guys for a few reasons. One, because I have to give my team the shout out. Without my team, I would not be ranked there. Dream Corp would not be ranked that high in the company. Secondly is, sorry, my computer is like freaking out. Second is, when I started this job, I knew that I wanted to help other people, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it, but I just knew I was excited, and I wanted to help as many other people experience what I was. And so the only way that I'm successful is if I help my team become successful. It's not about how high can I go, it's how high can I help others go. And so that's how we have become ranked number 102 out of 350,000. So that's a little bit about what we're going to go over, but I wanted to share a little bit about myself, a little bit about my background and where I've come from and how I've been able to achieve this. And so my name's Colleen Curtice. I'm the creator of Dream Corp. I am a 5-star diamond coach in Team Beachbody, which I know truly doesn't really mean much to you right now if you're not a coach yet. But what it really means is I've helped 5 other people create a business from the ground up. We have created a healthy foundation, and they are well on their way to success with this business. So I'm 30 years old. I just recently got married. Like I've already said, I've been a coach for 26 months. I grew up on the East Coast. I now live in Northern California in beautiful Lake Tahoe. And I went to college. I got great grades. And I went out and got the fancy corporate job that I thought I was supposed to go out and get. And in my mind, it was all about the resume, the fancy piece of paper, the position, the title, my salary, the amount of hours worked. I truly thought that would equal success. And what I learned was, after losing my corporate job that I was with for almost 6 years in a very unfair way, may I add, I lost my job, I realized that it was more important to focus on who I was becoming rather than what I was becoming. And I've learned so much in just 2 years. So if I rewind a little bit to before I moved to California, I was able to transfer my job with my corporate job. I worked for Verizon Wireless as a retail store manager. And it's a very difficult job to do. The retail hours, I was working weekends, crazy hours, managing a bunch of people, and it was all about sales. It really wasn't about people, it was about sales. So at a young age, I created a lot of stress for myself, a lot of negativity, and I just thought that I was gonna be stuck doing that job forever. When the blessing in disguise came my way, when I lost my corporate job, it was something that was obviously unexpected, and I had no idea how to recover from that. So as much as people see my success now, or they've seen how positive and happy and healthy I am, I can tell you that that is not where I started. I seriously started from the most difficult point in my life, where I was so negative that my boyfriend had left me. I lost my corporate job. I was barely paying my bills. I was always 30 days behind paying all my bills. I was losing my friends. I was making poor decisions. I was out partying, eating unhealthy. I had stomach ulcers. So I knew one day I obviously would have to make a change. And it was a hard pill for me to swallow, considering I had such great success with jobs before. I was pretty well established at a young age. So when I decided, okay, enough is enough, what can I do to gain control of my life back? That's when I was scrolling on social media, like maybe some of you today. Maybe you found me on social media. I share unapologetically because it's been that life-changing for me. But I too was scrolling on social media, and I came across my upline coach that I signed up with, and her name is Liz Hartkey. And she, in this picture, was just glowing, so happy, and she was with her husband. And at that point in time, I had lost my boyfriend, like I said, lost my job. I wasn't happy. I wasn't healthy. So I was very envious of what she had. So I did a little research and found out that she was a successful Beachbody coach. She had lost 40 pounds. She was so excited about life, and I needed a piece of that for me. So I reached out to her, I signed up, and I said, okay, if I can commit to a fitness program, I'll probably start to feel better about myself. It wasn't that I needed this huge transformation physically to happen, but every day that I was pressing play and getting my workouts in, drinking Shakeology, and focusing on a meal plan, I noticed that I was empowering myself day by day. The community and the team that I was a part of was absolutely mind-blowing. And the great part about it is everyone has their own struggles. We all can relate in some way or another. And so I related to all these people who had the same goals to do awesome things in life through this opportunity. So that's a little background about how I got started. And it's been quite the journey. And I'm excited to share a little bit more of that with you. So let's talk a little bit about the company itself. A lot of people know our company from Insanity, P90X, 21 Day Fix, Shakeology. It started actually as infomercials way back in the day. The company was founded in 1998 by two guys, John Congdon and Carl Deichler. And the Coach Network is about 8 years old. So Beachbody and Team Beachbody are actually two separate things. And so Team Beachbody is the Coach Network. And what it is it's really peer-to-peer support where we help others achieve their health and fitness goals. We are a network marketing company, which basically means you can earn through direct and team sales. I'm gonna take a sip of water, hold on. And I like to add that in there because it's very important to understand that this is not just about selling and selling and selling and selling. The difference between Beachbody and many other companies is that we are not just a product company. Granted, all the names you see up there are product names, but you cannot be successful in this business if you don't wish to help others. And so again, it's not about what I sell, it's about how successful I help my team become, the person that they become, the amount of lives that we change. We say that your income will be a direct reflection of the amount of lives changed, not only in fitness and health, but through this business opportunity. And I'm very proud of the fact that this is a $1 billion company, because I don't think people understand how big the fitness and health and wellness market truly is. And Beachbody is definitely the best leading company out there for health and fitness. Sorry, my throat is really bothering me. So we are a $1 billion company, and I'm proud of that, again, because they started it back in 1998 as infomercials. And if we look back to where they started with the funny old workouts like Power 90, P90X, sorry, we've come such a long way. So what exactly is a Beachbody coach? Here are just some of the points that I wanted to make with you. A Beachbody coach is someone who believes in helping others. And I want to repeat, helping others. It's not about what's in it for me. It's how can I be the best for this world rather than be the best in the world. A Beachbody coach can be someone who honestly just loves Beachbody products. I can't tell you how many times I meet people out, and maybe I'm wearing my Insanity shirt, and they'll tell me, oh, I've been doing Insanity for 2 years. And I'm like, why are you not a coach? If you're doing those types of programs or any program at all and you already love Beachbody products, why not pay that forward to someone else and get paid in the meantime? A Beachbody coach is someone that is already working or wants to start working on their health. That's an important point to make, because you don't have to know anything about health and fitness. You don't need to be a specialist, a nutritionist. You don't need to be certified, anything. You just have to want to start focusing inward on yourself and then pay that forward to others. I love this one here. A Beachbody coach is someone that believes that they are made for more. And that is very true, because I remember being at my corporate job and realizing, wow, I worked really hard in school to get my degree, and I've worked really hard to get promoted in this company, but yet I feel very stuck in life. And I couldn't believe that I was still going to have to commute, and I was just going to be going kind of in what I used to call the Groundhog Day, the vicious cycle of working and working and working and working. I felt like I saw other people having success in their life through so many other opportunities, not just Beachbody, and that they were definitely always wanting to do more, be more, go on adventures, explore the world. It's so much, it blows my mind. Like sometimes I get really excited when I'm doing these webinars. It's so much, it's so far beyond, sorry, getting very distracted. People are slamming doors in my house. I knew that I was made for more. I honestly, truly did. So a Beachbody coach is someone that maybe wants a discount on their products. So a lot of people buy workouts, they buy clothes, they buy shakes, and they don't even realize that they can get a discount. A Beachbody coach is a possibility thinker. This is very important too, because sometimes people sign up and they try to have the same mentality that they've had their entire lives of, well, yeah, that's probably not true. Kind of like the Debbie Downer attitude. You have to be a possibility thinker. What if your dreams did come true? Could you imagine how much better you would feel if you truly were living in that day-to-day dream life? Because I am. That's why I get so excited to share this. You have to think about what can be rather than what is. So what a Beachbody coach is not. A Beachbody coach is not someone who wants to get rich quick. A Beachbody coach is not someone who thinks that they know it all about health and fitness. There's nothing worse than someone, let's say, just so you know, my sister is a personal trainer, but let's say I come across a personal trainer and I introduce this Beachbody coaching opportunity to them, and they immediately think that they know everything. And it's like, no, it's not about that. This is about you being the best version of you and paying this forward to other people. Not everyone knows how to eat healthy. Not everyone knows how or what workouts to do. And so that's where we come into play. It's not about being in the know about every single detail of nutrition or physical science or anything like that. A Beachbody coach is not someone who does not value others. You don't even want to be a perfectionist in this business, because this is about failing forward, being you, being raw, being vulnerable, because as we all know, no one is perfect. So you can't expect to be perfect and be inspiring at the same time. And we do not need any negative Nancys. Okay, our mission is to help other people. That's it. And so when I meet people and they ask me what I do, I usually will think in my mind, do I believe that Beachbody can help this person in health, fitness, and wellness ways? Or maybe this can help them in their life in terms of the business. I can't tell you how many people I meet that are telling me that they're broke or they're struggling or they're not really sure what the next step in life is. And I present this to them and they're like, oh no, I could never do that. This is about investing in yourself to become a better person and for your future. I truly do want to be home with my kids. I truly do want to be surrounded by successful people that are going to bring me higher, because I know at my job back in the day, that was something I was not experiencing. So every single day when I wake up, I'm excited to connect with new people on social media, to get out there and realize that people are worth it and that they do deserve more. I can help people in 4 ways. I can help them physically, financially, mentally, and emotionally. And I truly can't think of another opportunity that does all of those things. That's why Beachbody is so far beyond just a product-based company. Okay, so this is usually where a lot of people get hung up because they feel as if maybe they're not the perfect model of a Beachbody coach. But you don't have to be great to start. You have to start in order to be great. We all have a day 1. We all have a day 0 even. And these are just some of the photos of transformations from my team that have just absolutely blown my mind. And I know that they're pretty small on the screen, but I wanted to fit as many as I could. It's truly about just being open-minded and giving this a chance. It's changed thousands of people's lives. And so if you're hung up on just the fact that, well, I'm not fit, I don't look like a fitness coach, we're not asking you to be a fitness coach. We're asking you to help other people and help yourself along the way too. Because when you sign on as a coach, all of a sudden there becomes a new sense of accountability because you're like, oh, I'm a coach. I really do got to do this. And so if I didn't sign up as a coach when I committed to my program, I know that I probably would not have had the same progress and results that I did. So I just wanted you to know that everyone has a day 1. I've been in your shoes. I was sore as heck the first week, and I was wondering how I was going to do this forever, but you grow stronger. And they say that it doesn't get easier, you just get better. You get better at handling it. So I always like to talk about this program a little bit because it is the center of our business. The 21-Day Fix is a program that launched back in February 2014. And so when people originally, or when they typically come to me, they're wanting to focus on their health and habits. So maybe their eating habits aren't the greatest, or they're not even sure what to eat, how much to eat, what should I be doing for workouts? And so the 21-Day Fix is truly a completely foolproof program. And so these containers here are what we use to measure our foods. And so you really can't mess it up. And the variety of foods is amazing. And I show my friend Brad at the top here because a lot of guys sometimes are like, oh yeah, I don't need to do this program. And they think that they can just go throw around weights or do a bunch of cardio and they don't have to focus on nutrition. But as you can see, nutrition plays a big role in getting results. And so I've done the program multiple times too for myself, just so I could experience it. This is actually the program that taught me all of my eating habits. So it taught me about my portions and what I should be eating. And now I can actually eye out my portions. And in the back of my mind, I know, oh, okay, I've had enough carbs today. I need to focus on my fruits, veggies, and good fats for the rest of the day. That's just an example. But this is the program that usually gets everyone's feet wet so that they can understand that, again, it's not this big, huge, scary thing. It's truly just about balance. So we talk about Shakeology with the 21-Day Fix, portion control, meal plan, and 30-minute workouts. It's been a life-changing program for us, especially in this business. All right, now we're going to dive into some business stuff. And I am going to show future examples of my own personal income and how in the last 2 years it's grown. And so show me the money is what I have on the screen. So there are 10 ways to earn. I'm not going to sit here and go through all 10 ways because there are probably 4 ways that I've listed here for you that we earn the majority of our income, but there are 10. So the first thing is we do earn 25% commission on what we sell. Now, with that being said, the bread and the butter of our business is challenge packs. So a challenge pack is a fitness program paired with with Shakeology. So you get a discount when you sign up with a coach with a challenge pack. So you save anywhere from $40 to $70 with your challenge pack, and they're only available through us as coaches. So it's an exclusive deal. And so let's say you were to sign up your sister with the challenge pack. You would earn anywhere from $40 to $100 just for helping her with her health and fitness. So we take the whole reward the coach process very seriously in this business. And so for the other products that you sell that aren't in a challenge pack, you will earn 25% commission. So for the first, let's say 6 months to a year and a half, depending on how all into this business you go, you'll earn the majority of your income from those commission and challenge packs for that time being, in that first year or so. Then after that, it becomes about your team. As you emerge into a leadership role and you start paying the business forward to others, you will start to earn team bonuses. You will start to earn quarterly bonuses as you rank advance in this business. So earning team bonuses is truly where it's at. And so I'm not wanting to sit here and sell forever. And so my income will be a direct reflection of how many coaches I've helped grow a successful business. And I think that's so important because it's about me bringing other people up higher. I love that we get weekly paychecks. It's been so life-changing to get weekly paychecks and not have to worry about getting paid every other week. I can budget my money a lot better, and I wake up Thursday mornings and boom, there's a paycheck in my account. Another topic that I like to tell people about, because some people don't realize truly the earning opportunity, is duplicating your business. So I actually have 3 business centers with Team Beachbody. I have my own underneath my name, and then I have one underneath my husband's name. And then there's actually a third one. The third one is when you get to a certain point in a certain rank in this business, Beachbody is like, hey, high five, that's awesome. We're going to let you open another business center. And you can continue to do that up to 25 times once you reach the rank of 2-star diamond. Now, I know that probably means nothing to you, but the whole point is perspective. This is about an income earning opportunity that will change your life through helping others change theirs. And it is a team effort. So I have a downline of over 800 coaches. And now, do all of them work the business? Absolutely not. But it's a team effort to help one another become successful and pay this forward to others. Okay, so I do have to read this disclaimer at the bottom because unfortunately there are other people in network marketing businesses that ruin all the fun for us, and they start promising people that they're gonna make all this money. Oh yeah, earn $1,000 in your first month. No, I'm not sitting here telling you that. I truly invested and sacrificed time into growing this business, so Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And so we actually do have public knowledge on our website if you want to see the low end, the average, and the high end of people who earn an income with Team Beachbody. That is not, it's just all out there. So if you do want it, I can share that with you. So when people sign up, they ask, so how many people do I truly have to help to actually start seeing an income? And so our goal, we're not asking you to go out there and sell anything to 1 million people. We're truly asking you to sit down and build a relationship and help 3 to 5 people a month with a fitness program in Shakeology, because we know that that is the solution that's going to help them get results. We call it the total solution. So that's your goal. So if you're worried about it, that's truly what we're asking you to do. Okay, so let's get to the money part here. So dreams come true when you have the courage to pursue them. A lot of people are just so scared to talk about income or money or a new business opportunity. And I'm sorry, but this is stuff that just fascinates me, and it's changed my life. I lost my corporate job, and I never thought that Verizon Wireless would be making cuts, but guess what? They closed 17 stores. So I have full control over my business, and I've learned through personal development that if I focus on what I can control, which is my business, then I will be able to control my destiny. So in July 2013 is when I signed up. And that was my first month. I made $544.90. So everyone's always so worried about, and we are going to talk about, is there an investment? It's very small, just for the record. It's nowhere near this. But they always are so worried to make the investment to sign up because they see it as spending money. I'm going to challenge you guys to see a whole different way, the way I saw it as, okay, if I sign up, this is an income earning opportunity, and I earned way more than what I invested in myself. And let's say if you sign up and get a fitness program in Shakeology and you just decide that you don't want to do the business, you can return it within 30 days, money back guarantee, or hey, you gained a new program. It's not like we're asking you to invest thousands or even hundreds of dollars. It's an investment in yourself. So that's what I made in my first month as a coach. Pretty good. So where will you be in a year? It happens by decision, not by luck. And I share that because we say that you should stick around at least a year in this business to see what it can truly give back to you. And some people take that as they kind of just sit around for a year and they don't truly actually work the business and help others. And so because I decided to dive into this, I was able to make a massive change in my income. So July 2014, I made over $4,500 just a year later. And that is because I created a team. I was helping other people see the value in themselves and help them believe in themselves and show them how to create a business. And that's my job as a leader. I'm going to talk about some of the trainings I have later, but I don't expect you guys to sign up and just figure this out on your own either. So let's talk about year over year. And again, the disclaimer is also at the bottom. January 2014, I made $2,000. And so for some people, they join Team Beachbody and they do this part-time. And so supplemental income anywhere from $100 a week to the kind of money I was making a month is absolutely life-changing. That's more than your mortgage. That's like all your monthly bills right there for some people. Fast forward a year later, January 2015, so the beginning of this year, I was earning $5,600 a month. Again, this is monthly. So as you can see, because of my efforts and I was working hard, my income was compounding. Fast forward to July of this summer, $10,285. That's without a bonus. That's without our quarterly bonus that I mentioned earlier. So I truly can't explain enough that because I've individually invested time with everyone on my team, I give them my all. I say, look, success is literally here on a platter waiting for you. You just have to put in the work and apply yourself. Most people just get all caught up in not believing in themselves because it's something new and it's something scary. But my goal at Dream Corp is to help you guys believe if you're willing to apply yourself and show up. Okay, let's talk about some fun stuff now because money talk can get boring after a while and it starts to just all blend in. But travel and rewards. So I dreamed of the job that I could travel the world, write about it, take photos, and share on social media, all while earning an income, meeting awesome people, and being happy and healthy. I don't know what is better in life than anything. And the first picture you see there is probably the one that means the most to me. It's my mom and dad and my husband and I on a trip in Mexico. And so because I was working my husband's account, Beachbody paid for all four of us to go to a 5-star all-inclusive resort for a week. Mind blown, they even paid for my flight. So as you can see, I was able to bring my mom and dad into this, and they were able to meet a few thousand people at Team Beachbody, and they were just blown away by the company. And so again, this is about me paying it forward, and my parents have provided so much for me in my life. I was so blessed to be able to take them on this journey with me. And so just a couple other trips. We've been to Nashville, we've been to Arizona, we've been on a cruise. We're actually going to Jamaica in April. So if you're out there wondering, how can I travel the world, enjoy myself, be surrounded by successful people, get in shape? I mean, truly, I get to work out and be happy and healthy for a living. And then I've just done some training, personal development consistently, and I've created a business. Now, I'm not trying to make it sound easy, but don't overcomplicate it. I'm so excited about this. So they spoil us and a guest. So I usually typically bring my husband, but I could bring anyone else. And then the picture at the bottom right there, that's actually some of the Dream Corp team. We were all at the Nissan Stadium, I believe it was, in Nashville, Tennessee for our event, and we were just having a blast. Okay, so let's talk about that question. Is there an investment? I will be honest with you. Yes, there is an investment, but it's in yourself. So step one, it's your challenge pack. So you're going to be paying anywhere from $140 to $205, depending on the program that you pick. And with that, your enrollment fee to open a business is waived. So to open a 6-figure business, that's what we're asking. And again, you get a lot of value. Your fitness program, and your all-natural shake. So you also can pay a $40 enrollment fee just to sign up if you don't want a new fitness program. But if you're going to be in this business, you definitely need to be a part of the amazing shake and products that we have to offer. Sorry, I needed some water. So you do get 25% off anything that Beachbody offers. You get your own website. I think that's so cool. And you barely have to do anything to set it up. You write in your name and your contact info for people to reach you, and then you just drag and drop some images. Like, the website is pretty much done for you. Number 2, there's no inventory. You don't have this garage full of stuff that you're never going to use. You only buy what you use. And if you're being a product of the product and you're consuming your shake every day, or maybe you use the Beachbody Performance line to do your pre and post workout shakes. I mean, for me, I'm what I call a performance athlete. Like, I'm in this. I'm not going to half-ass anything. I want the best of the best. I don't want fake ingredients in my stuff. All of our Beachbody Performance stuff is actually NSF certified, which means that there's no unknown or banned substances in there. Professional athletes use it. So everything that I'm buying, I'm using every single day. Number 3, is there any business service fees? Yes, a very small one. It's $15.95 a month. So people always ask, so after I sign up, what am I going to be paying for? Again, the products that you're going to consume each month, whatever that may be. I consume Beachbody Performance, Shakeology, and Shakeology boosts for me and my husband. So I'm definitely paying a little bit more, but you don't have to do that. And then I pay $15.95 a month for your website, and you get discount privileges that way. Then you also don't have to deal with any money transactions. It's all done online. Beachbody handles all of that. They handle all your shipping for you. Like, you don't have to really do any of the operational stuff. So $15.95 is well worth it for me to not have to have a bunch of stuff in my house, a bunch of inventory. Okay, number 4. This is probably the biggest gift that I can give you. So when I started, I didn't have all these trainings. I didn't have all these how-to and resources. I basically had to go out there and figure it out on my own. Now, I think that I've become such a strong, independent coach because I had to go find the answer and it wasn't readily available for me. But I do have a full-blown systemized training that is free to you when you join my team. If there is anyone on my team that has become successful, it's due to the trainings and them engaging and learning what it is that I had to learn along the way. So don't feel like you're going to sign up and be on your own. I literally have a getting started right process. I do weekly team calls where there's a whole bunch of us on this really fun team video chat every Wednesday evening, and we share all the goodies and we have a great time. So why should I become a coach? Just so you guys know, if you are military, active, or veteran, you actually do get to coach for free. And what that means is you don't have to pay any enrollment fee, like the $40, and you don't have to pay the $15.95 a month to be a coach. You'll still pay for your products and your fitness program, but it is free for military, active, or veteran, which is awesome. I already told you about the 30-day money-back guarantee, but just to dive in even further, you can even drink your Shakeology, your bag of shakes, or whatever other product, use it. If you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. I'm never going to sell someone something that they're not going to use. I build a relationship, I ask lots of questions, and I make sure that it's the best recommendation for them. So why should I become a coach? Well, there's a million trillion reasons, but here are just some. So 24/7 positivity. The one thing that the gym doesn't give you, or maybe a personal trainer, and again, no offense, my sister is one, but I mean, as soon as you leave a session with them, or as soon as you leave the gym, what do? You go home and it's kind of just like, okay, cool. When I come home, my social media, my Facebook, our online support groups, everywhere I go, I'm running into a very happy and excited person because they're proud of themselves for finishing their workout, or they lost 5 pounds this week. So I'm constantly reminded about the amazing community that we have. And I've already told you that it's a huge piece of accountability. As a coach, I knew that I had to be a product of the product, so it definitely holds me accountable to my goals. I have to definitely lead by example. You can get the discount. All of my friends right now are actually within the Beachbody community. I definitely have some of my friends from back in the day, but a lot of my friends are the most successful, happy, positive, exciting, giving people I've ever met in my life. So all the negative Nancy's that you see on Facebook, you'll eventually get to weed them out of your life, and your news feed will be full of happy faces. You will be able to achieve financial freedom if that is something you're interested in. You'll be able to work out with your favorite celebrity trainers. And I know so many people that love Shaun T or love Autumn Calabrese. They do their workouts, but don't realize that you can actually meet them in person and do live workouts with them. I've actually been very lucky and fortunate to be able to do an on-stage workout multiple times with Autumn Calabrese. And we set a world record together in Nashville of doing a live workout with over 20,000 people in the streets of Nashville. I mean, I'm seriously blessed to have that experience. I think it's the coolest job in the world. And travel. We already talked about travel. I get to go to San Diego in less than 2 weeks with my husband, and they paid for our hotel at the Coronado Bay Resort. And we're going to be surrounded by all these amazing coaches, the top 300 in the company. I love to travel. Okay, so I want to touch base, and we're wrapping things up just so you know. I probably have about 5 more minutes. I want to talk about family. So a lot of people tell me that they're too busy. They could never fit this into their schedule. Oh, you know, family, kids. There's never going to be a time in your life, and you know this deep down inside, that life gets easier or better. It's just not the case. I find it even more ironic that our number 2 coach in the entire network this year was pregnant for 8 months out of the year and also has 2 other children. It's all about your perspective and putting your family first. So sacrificing some time, figuring out this business now before the new year so that way you can get trained, because if you are around for the new year, it's a crazy time of year. We actually have a new program coming out, all this new great stuff. So I share these pictures of Shaun and I because when I started, yeah, I did have to sacrifice a little bit of cuddle time on the couch with him. And, you know, I'm doing webinars like this. He's home right now, which is why I was distracted earlier. But, you know, I know that these small sacrifices to help other people it's changing our life and our future. We would have never had any of these pictures together and memories together in all different places of the world if it wasn't for this opportunity. So when I say family first, it's actually about putting in the time, not just scrolling on social media or, you know, going out every weekend. I've definitely sacrificed some time, but it's going to pay us back tenfold for the years to come in our life. So what's next? And I just want to read this to you guys. Miracles start to happen when you give as much energy to your dreams as you do your fears. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. So a lot of people just get so stuck on the fears. And I ran my business in the beginning on this one motto: everything we want is on the other side of fear. So after this webinar, say that to yourself again. And it's true. Everything we want is on the other side of fear. Starting a new business, trying something new, you know, talking about health and fitness. You're right. It's not traditional, which is why it doesn't reward you in traditional ways. It rewards us in ways that we never thought possible. So first things first, what's next? Ask questions. If you have someone that invited you to this, whether it's me or your coach, ask questions. I'm sure you have some. Number 2, next you'll get enrolled as a Dream Corp coach. You'll get started on your own health and fitness journey. 3, you'll go through our Getting Started Right process and team trainings. You've got to put in the work. You've got to show up. And number 4, watch your life, attitude, and future change. So I wanted to thank you guys for joining. Hopefully I answered maybe some of the questions that you had before. I do have a lot of other information about coaching and what exactly my job is at ColleenCurticeFitness.com. Just notice how my last name is spelled too. A lot of people try to do TIS, but it's TICE. And so I'm excited to help the new wave of coaches through this holiday season into the new year, because typically October, November, December are the months that everyone else goes the opposite direction of health and fitness, but not us. We are here, we are committed, and we're excited to welcome you to the team and get you started before the new year. So I'm going to close this down, and I wanted to thank you guys for joining. Let me stop my screen share. Okay, well, that was fun. So I have some of you in my email, some of you on my Facebook chat. I'm an open book. If you guys have any questions at all, I'm here for you, and hope you guys have a good night. See you later.